Do you know what local government corporations are? If not, pay attention. My name is Charles Blaine, and this is Texas Tomorrow. Texas granted some local governments the authority to create local government corporations, or LGCs, under the Texas Transportation Corporation Act. The idea was to give local governments another vehicle for public-private partnerships for transportation projects. These quasi-government, quasi-public entities are subject to the Texas Open Meetings Act, which means you can sit on their board meetings, and the Texas Public Information Act, which means that you can request public information from them. But the thing is, they fall in this little gray area because they have the powers of nonprofit corporations, and they're subject to the Texas Business Organization Code. They're public nonprofits. And some, even legal scholars, call them legislative gray areas. They are created by local governments through joint agreements, share similar authority, and its board of directors is appointed and consists of local officials. But they don't have to adhere to all local government rules. For instance, state purchasing statutes regarding competitive bidding don't apply. They face no similar restrictions relating to the purchase and sale of property, and they are separate legal entities from their enabling jurisdictions. And importantly, they can take on debt without voter approval, backed by tax revenues transferred to them from the jurisdictions that created them. This is happening in Austin with its massive transportation project called Project Connect. Local governments have recognized the benefit of local government corporations, and despite them being housed under the Texas Transportation Act, they're being created across the state in areas that have no relation to transportation. So in Houston, there's the Harris County Sports and Convention Authority. In Dallas, there's the Dallas Convention Center and Development Corporation. And also in Houston, there's the Houston Zoo Corporation. So like I said, no relation to transportation projects. In Austin's case, the Austin Transportation Partnership can issue non-voter approved debt in the form of bonds backed by property tax revenue that they get from the city of Austin. The ability of them to issue taxpayer-backed debt without voter approval of taxpayers is a problem that many have. These are just another level of government that doesn't always act like government, but has the ability to spend your money, make decisions on your behalf, and take on debt for you, but without a direct say in it. And so it's a big issue that a lot of people are facing, but few people know about. At the very least, these projects should do what they're intended to do. I mean, they fall under the Texas Transportation Code, so they should deal with transportation projects. So why are they doing everything else under the sun, from sports and convention bureaus to zoos? Another example of open-ended policy that has been broadly applied and somewhat commandeered by people who want to use it to their advantage. Over the years, you can see your city, your county, or other local entity creating these projects, and you should be following what they're doing. You should see what they're doing with the money that they're receiving from your entities, because even if you don't have direct control over them, it's your tax dollars that's funding them. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Texas Tomorrow. Please like, share, comment, and let us know if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you'd like us to cover.